Gamers, we're back. That was a spicy one last time. I think we got, there was the first time we had the fusion of right strategy, right builds, right letters, deployed at the reasonably right time. I was happy with myself, man, but that's just a theory. A game theory. Wait, I'm a fool. Oh, no, we couldn't have played Zooey there. Zooey, one of the all-time goated words in this game. Berate? Just something to keep the chains moving here. It's probably like another 22-point word. Just get me through this first part without having to use a refresh. We need 10 points. 10 points is not that much. Vase doesn't get you there. Vast is exactly the same. Paves ticks it exactly. I can live with that. I would really like to get rid of... Oh no, even more than exactly, because we get the letter. We get the letter bonus. Interesting. Very interesting. I love what you can do with this. You don't just have to put it for verb endings. It could be singer. But gain a refresh if the word starts with re that seems really amazing. It's like, I'll tell you right now, I don't really like... I mean, we could make invite. It's not a horrible word for, I think, where we stand. But I think we could be a little faster and looser with the refreshes, build up good tiles, and then fish for them more frequently. This is a horrible word, but it's also a refresh. And we don't have Zooey. We do have Zood. Boozed is probably gonna work, man. Okay, boozed, getting the Z out there, that hits the spot. We're definitely not farming plays right now, but that's okay. Feline? The refreshes are gonna pay dividends, man. That's all I'm telling you. Transform a tile into a dot tile. I think that's really important. And we definitely have like an ing in here. We do pretty well with like coughing. And then G is probably a fairly common letter to end the word with. So I feel reasonably comfortable spending a dot on that, knowing we're getting the points for it immediately as well. That's a good score. And then we have re. I would love to do, even if it costs us one play, to get a refresh that we can save. Or you can, because you can get the one that's like, add your refreshes to, as points to a letter. That would be crazy, man. Refresh all tiles with the same letter. If there's 3+ of that, get more. Yeah. It's a refresh build, but we kind of need points. If the word begins with a C, add 20 bonus points. The word has 4 tiles, duplicate the first letter, add it to the bag. So the idea is you could duplicate like great tiles. We just don't have a good tile to duplicate right now. Might sound crazy. I think I burn a play to find something to build on. That's what we want to see. This is nice too, to be honest. But permanently add your refresh count to a tile's score. And if we can save that up and pop it on something later, I mean, we got a real shot at greatness, man. But it does mean I don't really, ideally, I would prefer not to be Bartleby the Scrivener or whatever, but I would prefer not to use refreshes now. So this, like, we might burn plays to buff refreshes, is what I'm trying to tell you. Because I could play something. I mean, I had a word a second ago, but then I started talking. We could play like amour. I don't know if that would even count in this, but we could just imagine that I had another word. Or like aorta. That's what I was thinking of. But it burns an R. I don't want to burn an R. So I think I might instead play iota, and hope to get an E that we can use to make a word to give us more refreshes. All right, all right, all right. Let's not ruin the run. There's definitely gonna be something. Or you don't have to play something, you don't have to worry about that necessarily. You could just save an E and an R and play something else. Like you could play video, but you gotta do something better than video at this point, man. Ravine? Bovine? I like bovine because it gets rid of this V that's ruining my life as well. I don't think that's worthy of using the dot though. I think we're gonna get in trouble early, but I'm hoping we got the calculus to get out of it. Reball. Reboost. I want the refresh. The refresh is very important to me. Resto? That stings to play a 5-letter word that is very millennial coded, even though I am a millennial. I'm playing words that are too small. I would be the first to tell you that. If I solidify, scold, postify, testify, tastify, nastify. That's actually to make something nasty. Colloidal. Stolly. Royals. I don't want to use my R. There's a lot of reasons that's not a good word, but that's one of them. Folded. Fold. Guys, we might be cooked. Doilies. Today. I gotta play something. I gotta play a word. Otherwise, I'll get lost here. I'm gonna play scolds. I'm sorry. Like, at least we get the +10, but it is really bad. We could use a modifier that helps our score. Mailer. That's huge. The refreshes are going nutty. And I know you're gonna say, like, when is enough when it comes to greed? I don't know the answer yet. Excuse me, boost the dot multiplier by 0.2 when you use a dot tile. Then you use your refreshers to grab your dot tiles as much as possible. I really would prefer not to use ref. I'd love to get this to like 10 before I used it, but we're gonna have to get very. We're gonna get into some trouble, man. Like, to be honest, it's pretty easy to end the word with an E. I kind of like the idea, but then don't you want to add the refresh count before you convert it so that the dots become even? Yeah, the longer you can hold off on this, the better off you're gonna be. We just gotta choose when it goes, man. Hi, Tomo. Teensy. Give me teensy, and then I'm willing to get pretty low on this because I think we're gonna get some awesome letters. Obviously, like, quoted is sort of a given. So we're basically playing naked wordplay here, man. Like, we don't have any score modifiers right now. But I believe that we will get there. I mean, I don't want to play repo if I can avoid it. Rebat? Refit? At least it's one extra letter. I'm willing. Oh, words shorter than 6 tiles score 0 points, y'all. Bang. Trying to get British, man. I'm sorry to do this. It screws up our win condition, but we need to burn a refresh to get to something. Actually, ending a word with you would go crazy. We don't have an N, which is a real problem. Horst. It's 6 letters long. I recognize we're burning plays, man, but seems good to me. Let's play pacing. It's worth slightly more points. And we could add the refresh count to you, man. And then convert you, well, you're already a dot. But you know what? Because you've had a chance to get going. I'm gonna add my refresh count to you, even though I think we can get more out of it later. We'll collect a little bit of a dividend right now. We'll sell a covered call. It works with all, okay, I see. Create a glass duplicate of a tile. They shatter when submitted. 2 bonus points if it contains IN. Letter pair changes when successful. Changes is hard, but I mean, creating, you know what glass won't be dot though. So I don't think you can have a glass dot. I think it would overwrite. So it would be nice to have the glass worth a lot of points, but I'm going to take a progressive multiplier instead. And we have like mailing. I might be a different kind of beast, man. I think we can do better with this later. We can farm some, like we actually have some points coming in now. Potentially. Okay, now they want PR. If we don't get PR, that's fine. We'll do what we can. We could always use a refresh. Obviously, I'd prefer not to, but we do have 7 E's in our hand right now. Like, am I gonna burn a play playing woes? Woozy? I wish that I had Jesus, girl. Whatever, man. We got 9 plays. Let's send it instead of burning a refresh. All right, fine. You got me. It's just too many vowels for a fella like me. They want PR. Okay. Praised. It's good enough. I've recognized we're getting light on plays. We're around the halfway point. We'd love to be stacking like 1 play per round right now. They want DE. I can't do that. I can't do that for you. Hate to see an X and a Z at the same time. There must be something. I mean, there's size. It sounds bad. I mean, it'd be better. Like, you can make up the difference, the delta between a regular letter and a Z just by playing a longer word. Like, can we do, gloves basically is equal to the Z. And it's more letters, so you farm more aura off of it. DE. We do have DE. Doesn't have to be like this. Like, it could be bides. As much as that's like a horrible word for us. Okay, we need to make the flip to getting some points. That's a given. We don't have E on this one. We don't have RE. That's what's really screwing me up. We don't have taxa. It'd be so nice to just get rid of the X or the Z. Can we find a word that does that? Fuse from... Oh, the T or the guy from Rainbow Six. Hang on, I got some messages here. I gotta check this 1 sec. We're chilling. Okay, if the word has 9 tiles, add 10 bonus points. It's never gonna happen, I'm afraid. Add 3 bonus points, increases by 1 when you put a letter in the bag. Honestly, you either reroll or you take 2 refreshes on this one. I think we might take 2 refreshes on this one. And it stings me a little bit, don't get me wrong. I don't really like this one. I'm gonna burn a refresh. I'd love to see some of our good letters. EE is what we want to see. We'd also love if it... Can I be real with you, bro? This might be a rare time where we want to play... You know what? We can do better than tree. We can play preen. That way we get EE, we get RE. Oh, starts with RE! They want CO. I don't have that. They're giving me another chance. I appreciate that. Reshine. Gives us more refreshes. We add the refresh count converted to a dot. Play more dots. Win bigger prizes. Quoted is just always going to go hard. You're really going to make an uncle play piety. I'll do it. I'm not above doing it. Like, I know I have good letters in my bag. Can somebody tell me where the good letters are? Are the good letters in the room with us right now? Are you hearing? It's like I'm hearing 2 different audio tracks at the same time. Good opportunity to use a Z, at least. You know, guys, I think it has to happen. I think it's got to be done. Probably should have been done earlier so that we could get the multiplier up even more. But now we at least have some bonus points coming off of it, too. Although I don't know if it multiplies the same thing. This might allow us to get out of this. Y is always considered a vowel. Permanently destroy a tile, gain a play when used. This seems huge to me. Destroy some letters that we think are trash, man. And then we gain plays? Like, are you kidding me? Like, get out of my face. Get out of my face. Maybe we'll save 1 more just while we're here. Tiles refresh after submission. Refreshes cost plays. We want... Doesn't start with RE, but we can put CO in a word. Easily. Easily. Easily! And then we're going to put you in as a dot, just so we can raise the dot multiplier a little bit more. And now it's time to see if this cursed gambit is going to pay dividends, man. 66 is pretty good. We can make RE to get a refresh. Does a refresh give us a play here because refreshes cost plays? Or are they going to desync? Let's see. I don't know, y'all. It seems like it didn't help me too much. They want ES. That's not going to happen. But ending with a .E can definitely happen. It's not just a shampoo, people. It's not just a shampoo. It probably means something else. Imagine. Scaling. You know what, buddy? Actually, 1 second. Eyes exists here. Like, can we really not get something with lies? Theorize. The surmise. That's an S. You're done, bud. A U, huh? I mean, I really don't want to play Dune. I'd like to watch it. I don't need to play it. Whatever. Send it, bro. Oh, it did give us one back. 43 points for Dune is not that bad. They want the word to contain ES. I can do that. I'd like it to contain ES. I think it's more important we get a good word. Like foisting? Love to see 60 points on that. 49. I can live with it. Now, RE would go crazy. No E? Are you crazy? We'd love to keep our R's if possible. Does this get us there? Oh, absolutely, because we get 12 points flat every time, no matter what. More dot tiles would go insane, man, because of our multiplier. Upgrades can be used one more time than normal. Add 3 bonus points, increases when you reroll perks. I think we need something. This is good, but we don't have time to make it really work, I think. We need something a little bigger. 2 diamond X tiles when they get +5 when not submitted. Yeah, but it's going to be really hard to play you. I feel like I could live with this. We don't have to worry about getting free refreshes. We got lots of refreshes. We got more refreshes than plays, man. If we could add 5 points to our dotted letters, I don't even know if they work like that, to be honest with you, but... Wrapping? Praxi? The top name is the singular form of praxis. Abraxas? Isn't that like a bad guy or something? From an RPG? Chain? It just uses all of our vowels. We're a little light on vowels. Wind. Want. Wart. I mean, dude, honestly, what are we saving 9 refreshes for if we don't like our letters? Just send them. Get REs, get ESs, get dot letters that you can add 5 points to. This is not really that much better, to be honest, but if we could get something that ends in an E. Oh no, it starts with RE. That's the start, man. It starts with RE. Paints, but don't use that E. Okay. Reasonably okay word, plus we get an extra refresh. Like, there's got to be something that could make this work. Man-made? You should get out of my face right now. Saloon? It's not a high-value word, man. This would be a great time to use E and S together. Not a high-value word, okay? But, and I didn't mean anything by that. It allows us to increment this a little bit at least. We're in trouble for plays, I would agree. Beep, 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 beep. Maybe it's better to just use you, man. I mean, like, I think I might live in a world, man, where playing something like Song might be the right play here. And then add 5 points to use. We probably save 5 to add to that one. But every time we use them, they're getting the dot tiles now multiplied by ×3, man. That wasn't that good. Ammonite? I'm almost guaranteed that that has 2 M's and possibly 2 N's. It might even have 2 T's. Yosemite? Oh, okay. It's easily could be a proper noun, but please, please, I need... Oh! Dynamite? Does dynamite work? Okay, dynamite works. We're not putting dynamites because we need the dot to end the word. There's still a chance we can bail ourselves out of this, man. And we got another .e. Holy cow. Okay. They want DI. We can't do that. We can, I know we can end with an E, man. Decree. Bree. Am I really gonna do it? I have to try this. It might just be a person's name. I know it's normally spelled with a Z, but you never know what they were doing in English back in the day, man. Also feels like NE should be like so doable. We almost have bassoon. Bettine? Dane, but Dane is pretty, it's not better than tree, really. Especially because we need the D to increment our bonus letters. I'm doing it, man. I am a tree. Yeah, we're burning daylight. 3 plays is pretty bad. You know, I use a burn and refresh. We have DI. All it needs to do is get 14. We're guaranteed to get 14 points by default. I'd like to play Dart, just to give us a good assortment of letters to work with in the future. That's not DI! I was like, I'll play Dirt. No, I got too many I's. Okay, well, we more dot tiles seems good, but I don't know if it gets us there. We definitely burn a refresh. We need our better tiles early. We need REs. No REs. You could persuade me to play. You could. I can't talk. You could convince me to play Quash. Right, we're getting close to the point. Maybe we're up past that point. We kind of need to have like a dot in every single word. We have literally no vowels. That's devastating. I just don't, I want this letter. We can't use it, man. I really wish we could. Striacle. Not a word. Icicle. Not, yeah, okay. I see what you're saying, but unfortunately that's not gonna work. Dude. Creatine. It sucks to use the dots. It says successfully. That's all I need this word. I mean, we could make like creations or something. I need this word and I can make more dot tiles. I gotta at least take the point too. And it's like, it's more points than I'm used to getting. Let's put it that way. All I can think of now is icicle, man. Four plays, huh? Scooter with a dot. Least impressive 7-letter word in history. The dot tiles are starting to go crazy. That's for sure. This definitely, I could burn a refresh on this one and not even feel bad about it. We have RE, which is nice, but we're also running out of letters. Can we get an RE word that also starts, that ends with ing? Remending? Reminding? Remending? No matter what, we want this to take that, I think. Even if this does, okay, please, 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 please. And it had the DI in it. Holy cow, it had everything. Just let me live long enough to increment the mult, man. We can get there. We could do so. We got ing again. And they want ooh. Tubing? Tooling. Tooling will work, man. Convert to a dot. Get it out there. I know you're starting to believe. Don't give up on me now. There's hope. That didn't get us there. There might be no hope. You just need 19 points. So playing a single letter will get you there. I prefer to keep our letters where they are from this point onwards. Okay, we're gonna have 4 plays. Tiles in the refresh zone will be refreshed after submitting a word. Hang on. This might go crazy. That's our refresh zone. Okay. No matter what, we do have RE, but we need dynamite words at this point. Like, we need every word to be gas. So it's gonna be a full refresh no matter what. Now we have the E. I don't think it has to start with RE at this point. It needs to end with an E though. Porkside. I get up when I want, except on Wednesdays when I'm rudely awakened by the dustman. Porkside. Parkside, bro! Thank you, David Albarn! Okay, what do we want to reroll? The V and 1 E, I think. Parkside is a word. They're scamming me, dude. Parkside, it's the side of the park. I swear to you, I'm not putting on airs. I mean, it's not like I just tried to play Dark Side or something like that. If they took that, I would have freaked out. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a freaking minute, man. Okay, we can do this. Pervade. It's not as gas of a word. But at least ends with an E. Oh my God, we're kind of on pace. Now we got exactly the same problem. But in theory, it should get a little easier it should get a couple percentage points easier every time. I mean, there's I'd. And there's aid. And like, let's take a peek. We got a few dots left. This is the serious one right here, if you can get it. But I'm trying to think about when a word is not good enough for me to actually use a refresh, even if I have a dot in hand. And it could just be, could be this, ite. Really, I don't really want to play bite. I'll refresh. I just don't love what we have. We got a G. I'll tell you right that we're not going to be running this because there's no ing. So we might have gotten ourselves into a dangerous game. We will be rerolling this because there's no dots. We need dots in every single one. Y'all? Okay. We literally can't afford to reroll anymore, obviously. An ing goes crazy here. Broiling. Sucks to use this. But it's a good word. We could use toiling instead. It's a slightly worse word. But it holds the dotted letter. You just don't need that many E's. Send it, bro. Guys, that's not even close to good enough. Okay, so what's the play that gives us a chance? Don't refresh yet. Play a word that ends in R to increment your multiplier. Pray you draw the G. If you don't draw the G, refresh. Pray you draw the G. If you don't draw it, you lose. If you do draw it, make the longest word you can, and you might stand a chance. I'm almost a believer that this word doesn't matter that much as long as it ends with an R. Father, falter, drafter, halter, hoteler. I know it has an I in it, okay? What was my awesome word that I drafter? Drafter. Okay. And then obviously you guys get in here. You know what? 2 L's might go crazy if we get the ing. Come on, 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 come on. 60 points. 86 points. Obviously, trash, you have to reroll. The decision was made in advance. Okay. We probably stand no chance. But, especially with no ing. But a G ending word. It's crazy that, like, I think that's all we got, bro. You gotta send it. If I may say so, what went wrong on this one? Well, that's not good. This is cool, but it's kind of like you need to multiply something by 5, and we just didn't have I guess if I'm distilling it down to brass tacks, the letters were we didn't buff our letters at all. But you know what? I think this is a case where we built badly. We can get over that. This game's got more depth than I thought, man. For now, thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Helps a great deal. Subscribe if you want to see more in the future, and I'll see you next time. Later.